Hello everyone. In a previous video, I mentioned the importance of visual information during a presentation for higher engagement, better understanding, better questions, and more important, informed decisions. In this video, I will show you how to create a basic chart and how to customize the format. So let's get on. In this example, I have a small database from a fake club, and next to it, there is a summarized table showing how many people per each of the states and how many people per each age category. If I were to put this information on a presentation, it will look plain and kind of boring to present. That's where charts are very useful. Let's create a chart that can present the same information but in a visual way. I will focus on the people per state. Before starting a chart, make sure you have headers per each column containing the data, so it is easy to identify. Select the entire range that contains the data, and then go to the ribbon and select the tab Insert and look for the chart section. Here, you can see all different kinds of charts available: columns, lines, pie, etc. There is also a recommended chart button. This option gives you a selected type of charts that Excel chooses for your data. We will use this in the future. For this first chart, I will select a column chart. And here's our chart. On a recently created chart, the elements displayed are limited, so we have to do some work. For this, Excel has expanded the ribbon with two more tabs called Context Sensitive. This offers options for chart design and format. Let's explore first the chart design. I'm going to show you only the most used section. The middle section of the ribbon has Quick Styles. Here, you can choose from a diverse selection on how do you want your chart to look like. Quick Layout will give you predefined options as far as what elements you want to display in your chart and where, like titles, access titles, and more. If none of these predefined options offer what you're looking for, we can always add elements manually. The Add Chart Element menu contains all the available elements for your charts. Let's add some of them. I will add horizontal and vertical axis title and data label at the end. Here we go. Now let's make some updates. On the chart title, let's change to people per state. The horizontal axis title to states, and the vertical axis title to count. Now, we know for a fact we cannot have half persons, so we don't need to see the 0.5 unit on the vertical axis. To modify that, select the axis and then double-click on it. Here, find the unit section and we can modify the measure from 0.5 to 1, and that will finish the range display on the chart. Now let's explore a little the Format tab. Here, we can find Shape Fill to add background color. Shape Outline will add a borderline to the chart. And we can change the thickness, color, and type of line. We can also add effects to the chart like shadow, glow, and other effects. We can change the font style as word art to add some style, fill color, and outline effects. We can change the size of the chart with this option, clicking the up and down, or we can change manually with the mouse, and here it will show the final size. From this tab, we can also insert other shapes on the chart if we want to remark a section. To modify the size and the type of the font, go to the ribbon tab Home, select any of the elements and change the font size. For example, for the vertical axis, change to 10.5 and the title to 16. And let's change the type to Aharoni. Alright, that looks good. If we're not convinced on the type of chart that we selected, we can always change the type without having to make the entire chart from scratch. Select the chart and go to the chart design. Then look for change chart type, and here you can choose other types available. I will stick with column but 3D this time. You can try others if you want. Now, let's say we need to capture more data. We got a fourth state on cell F5, Georgia with 5 people. Well, nothing happened to the chart. So how can I add this new row to the chart? Do I have to make a new one? No, you don't need to make a new one. You can always add series of data to your existing chart. Let me show you how. Select the chart and you can see the data source is highlighted. The easiest way to add another series is just dragging the selection. Select any of the 3 bottom corners and drag down one more row. See how that added the fourth state to the chart. A different way of doing this, you can right-click on the chart and find Select Data. A new window will prompt with the details of the series of data. The first portion is the data range, then the name of the series. The Y values are the count of people, and the horizontal categories are the states. So, per each state label, there must be a count assigned to create the bar. To add the Georgia data that is in row 5, we need to increase the Y range from G4 to G5 and the horizontal range as well, from F4 to F5. Then click OK. And we have a similar result. Obviously, it was easier just dragging the selection, but I want to show you both ways because you will need it at some point. I hope you find this video helpful to get you familiarized with Excel. Thank you for watching, and if you like my content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get access to my series of tutorials to learn Excel step by step. I'll see you in the next video.